This hangout on air is live. We're live, Jack. Yes,
hi, Jack.
Everybody. Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Google Hangout. We're going to be talking to Christy Funk tonight. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm excited, too. I'm excited. Let's say hi to Christy. We'll put her on so everybody can hear her. Let's put Christy on, and she's going to tell us what we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk about that for a little bit. Here we go.
Am I here?
You are here, Sister Friend. Why don't you tell everybody what we're going to do, who you are, tell us about all the radical good stuff.
So hi everyone, I'm Christy Funk, and baby Jack. I am a professional makeup artist. I've been working as a holistic beauty expert for the last 10 years. And I also teach women empowerment classes like Radical Self-Love, which really teaches women to get back to a place of complete wholeness, what we came into this universe to do. And I just thought that this beauty element would be such a celebration of who we are and how to express it out to the world. So I'm taking my makeup artistry tips and bridging it with holistic beauty so that you have organic, non-toxic beauty, as well as how to use and apply these. And I know that most of us are moms or we're busy birth workers, so I want to make this quick and easy. And so Gena and I are going to play with makeup, and we're going to talk about skincare, and we're going to talk a little bit about nutrition and how that affects our hair and our skin, our nails, all of that. So Gena, whenever are we ready to start moving?
I think so. I have to tell you, making the decision to do this without any makeup on to begin with was not a fun one.
You look beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, okay, you do.
I'm excited about learning about this because I've always been really, I'm such a tomboy there, and I've never been really good at putting makeup on. Like my sister's really good at putting it on other people and on herself, and I'm just kind of like, I feel like I slap it on and I kind of look like an old lady. You know how they wear either too much makeup or have it on wrong?
Yeah.
That's how I do.
It just takes practice. And what I've done is streamlined it because I'm busy as well, and I don't have time, and I don't even have the patience anymore to do the full-fledged makeup artist girl face. I want to keep it easy. We have other things to concentrate on. So I don't think that women need makeup to be beautiful, first of all. I don't think it's a need. I think we need to feel comfortable. That face, Gena. So.
No, I totally agree. I don't think women, I don't feel like we should have to wear makeup. No. I think there's times, though, like, I'll tell you what, when I do my shows and stuff, I definitely want to wear it because I get totally washed out, or if you're going to have pictures taken, or if we're going to go somewhere nice, or there's times and places for it, but I don't think, I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I don't want to have to take a half an hour to feel pretty. I think I'd like to enhance what I have and then go from there. That's how I would want
it. And that's what a good makeup artist does and teaches, is enhance what you have and use makeup as an accessory. Just like earrings or necklaces, it's an accessory, but it's not a requirement for it to feel beautiful. So what I really want to share with women is how to apply it so that you're not heavy-handed and you see lines, or makeup should not be obvious. Some of the best makeup artists that I've worked with who are the top in their field with celebrities, Janine Lobel from Stila Cosmetics, I worked out of her house, and she taught me more about makeup in the few months that I worked with her than anybody else, and it's about a light touch. Her clients were, Gwyneth Paltrow, like big names, Jennifer Aniston, all of those. And I remember seeing her put on makeup, even for herself. She knew exactly what to accentuate, And so when she walked in the room, it's like, oh, fresh and pretty face instead of, oh, great makeup. Not that. We want to look our best.
Right.
And so that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk about that. Since we're starting, right? We're officially starting.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the things I'm going to touch on this because honestly, with just this topic alone, I could probably do a series of 10 webinars, from nutrition to skincare to like deeper, glycolic masks, all of that deeper kind of treatment stuff as well, and then just breaking it down from eyebrows to bronzer. I mean, I really could do the whole gamut, but we only have 45 minutes, so I want to get in as much information to inspire you to start taking a look at what you're putting on your face. So one of the things that I find really important is what we're eating, because our skin is our largest organ. So if you're eating crap, sorry, your skin is just not going to be as amazing. So one of the top thing that you can be doing for your skin is eating healthy fats. Lots of avocados. Scooping coconut oil just straight out of the jar and eating that is like the best thing that you can be doing for your skin. Or like hemp oil, just a lot of healthy fats, as much fresh, organic food. I mean, I see a big difference if I'm away from home and not having like my green juices or having the things that that are really nourishing my body. I see a difference in my skin. And I love Kavita. Love this probiotic drink. So great for the gut, and it tastes, this one has a mojito flavor, so it tastes like a naughty drink.
I could do mojito flavor.
Yeah, you could do this. This is good. But probiotics, healthy fats, lots of hydration, lots and lots of good alkaline water if you can get it. Green juices, as much greens in your body as possible. So make sure to really take a look at that, flax seeds, chia seeds, and start to make, salmon and nuts. So just keep in mind it's beauty from the inside that comes out, and then the makeup. I don't want to see women covering their face with makeup because their makeup is in poor condition because of their diet. So we can do a webinar just on like what to eat for beauty, but for right now, like just those three things: probiotics, healthy fats, and lots of greens. So the next thing, I love makeup. I've always loved makeup since I was a little kid. I don't use a lot of makeup now. It's fun because as I get older, I don't find that I need the same things as I do, and I need some of the other things that I didn't know that I needed. Skincare is really key. So you're eating a healthy, nutritious diet. Your skin is looking good. How do you take care of it? I'm a sucker for skincare. I think skincare to me is more important than makeup because the better your skin, because Gena, you have flawless skin. I mean, it's perfect skin. And this is great. Don't make that face. Your skin is, as a makeup artist, we look at people, we don't look about how, like, whether or not they look like supermodels. We look at skin because when it's great skin, we've got this beautiful palette to work on. So you have even tone, you don't have hyperpigmentation everywhere. It looks so soft and silky, and it's easy to put makeup on. So you want to, depending on your skin, I don't believe in abrasive, heavy-duty cleansers and skincare. I think the most gentle as possible, and of course everything I'm promoting is organic, non-toxic. We don't want any of those icky chemicals floating in our bodies. So I really like this line called Acure. It's ACURE, and you can pick this up at Sprouts, Whole Foods. Wait, can you see it?
Now I can, yeah.
Okay, this is a facial cleansing cream, and it's made with argan oil and mint, and it's for normal to dry skin, and it's lovely. It gets the makeup off. It kind of almost like foams in a sense, but really simple and inexpensive. What's so great about doing beauty right now is that the market is just filled with all of these holistic skincare beauty lines. So we have a lot to choose from. In the webinar that I'll be doing, I'll be really explicit on the brands and because there is such a big gap in the beauty industry where somebody can say certified organic or natural, but it may not be as natural as they're saying. This is a great company. I picked up also this company from Anne Marie. They actually sent me a whole bunch of stuff that I love. It's Ayurvedic inspired skincare, and this is a Neroli toning mist. Wait, where are we going? The whole line is yummy. Their serums, so just hydrate. To me, it's all about hydrating the skin. When somebody isn't taking care of their skin, when somebody has improper, like not so great nutrition, I can feel it on their skin. It may not look dry, but when I go to touch, it's like sandpaper. So I'm just doing the cleanser, this spray toner, and then a little bit of argan oil from a cure. I also have, there's some companies like Tata Harper has this luxury serum that I think it's like $194. I paid maybe $14 for this argan oil, and it gives me a nice hydration. We'll talk more in depth with the skincare at the full webinar, but make sure you're like cleansing the skin morning and evening. Always take off your makeup at night and lightly mist with a soft, non-abrasive, crazy, like no alcohol on your face. Tone it because it opens up the pores so that it's receiving your moisture. Your skin should feel nice and plump and moist to the touch. Then it's ready for makeup.
Do I do the toner first? Is that what you're saying? Toner then moisturizer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
I was
and
doing
just like this is just a light spritz, and you can spritz anytime, and it just feels good. If you have dry skin, you're going to need something a little heavier. In the winter, I may do an oil with I'll do like a moisturizer first and then an oil on top. I love a dewy, soft, like glowy skin. I don't want it matte. I don't want it heavy. I don't want people to see the powder on my skin. I want people to see skin. So that is just a basic skincare. And then some non-abrasive like facial scrubs. You can even take oatmeal in your hand, some like granules of oatmeal in your hand, mix a little bit of water, make it like a paste, and use that as a gentle scrub. There's lots of natural things that you can do to slough off the dead skin layer, skin that's laying on top of your face. So let's get started with some makeup.
Okay.
Gena, tell us, why don't you show the ladies what you use like on a daily basis, what you showed me.
Okay.
And we're not looking at labels. I just really want to see what type of products. Are you using liner? Are you using foundation?
Right. Okay, so right now I'm not going anywhere, so I hardly use anything. But if people are going to come over the house, and I know they're coming over, essentially like my whole makeup routine is just these three things. So eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick. But if I am going to go out or if I'm going to shoot a video when it's not about makeup, then I use a tinted moisturizer, and I use blush, wherever that's at. Oh, here it is. Blush. And then I use just eyeshadow. So,
Okay.
And then these are just the two brushes I use for my eyebrows and then for my eyelids. That's it.
So show me the blush, Gena. Can you open that up?
Yeah. So you wanted to see what it looked like?
Yeah. So it's like a powder, is it a marbled powder?
Yeah, it's a marbled powder.
Okay.
It's a Blush and Brighten. Yeah, it's a marbled powder.
Okay. So when I'm looking at a client's face, I'm also talking to them about their lifestyle. How, because some women want, their idea of natural is different than somebody else's. So I like to look at lifestyle. So we need to know what we're willing to do for makeup, how much time we want to spend on it. But I will look at somebody's face. So I'm going to just pretend I've never met you before.
Okay.
And I'm going to just look at your face and just off the top of my head, like if you were sitting in my chair and I didn't makeup on you, what I would do. So what I appreciate about Gena is that she showed us the 3 products really that she's using is eyeliner, mascara, and lips. So she's tuning in to her best, like her best features. So instinctually we will play up our best features. Instinctually we'll know. Sometimes we may not know the right shades to wear, but we'll know that's what we want to play up. So Gena has like an almond-shaped eye with more of a hooded lid, like myself. Like some people have that really deep crease. Your lid, you're mostly lid, which is the same eye shape as mine. So it's great that you're accenting the eyes with the eyeliner. And then Gena has a perfect lip shape, like perfect lip shape. So what I would definitely do.
Keep going, I'm still here.
Okay, I have to see your face. So I would definitely play up her eyes like what she's doing, and I would even shape her brows a bit with some brow powder and a light touch of blush, and not as deep of a lip color. I know Gena likes a deeper, like a currant or a raisin. I would even venture to go something a little softer with more of a gloss, a little bit sexier, a little bit glowier, that is still super, super fast. Or like a tint, like a lip tint. So, Gena, let's go ahead and take your tinted moisturizer. Are you able to, with your hand, start putting it on?
Yeah. So what's going to happen is, if you want, I can put my face up because that's what everybody will see, and you can tell me what to do, but I'll have to repeat what you say so everyone can hear you.
Okay.
They won't be able to hear you if they can't see you. All right, just so you know what's going on. All right.
Oh, they can't see you? Can they see me?
Nope. Just me.
Oh, nobody. Okay, nope. Just you. Okay. So go ahead and take your foundation.
Got it.
And you are going to take it and very lightly, you're going to start, let's do half of your face.
Okay.
So you're going to take it and put it right on the outside of your nose, like right on that upper cheek, and you're going to move it outwards. Yeah.
Like this?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. And then just blend it. That's where most of the coverage is needed, is on the center of the face. So you don't need to put as much on the jawline going down.
Okay.
Yeah. And then just blend.
So mostly like here and blend. Okay.
And then a little bit on the chin.
A little bit on the chin, she said.
And then just, you don't have to rub it in. It's not moisturizer. It's a foundation. And then take it up on your forehead, just a little tiny bit.
Okay, I'm right here. This is why I need to be able to put my makeup on in 5 minutes, because I never have more than 5 to myself. Okay.
Okay. So now one thing I would recommend for you is to get what?
Go ahead. One thing you'd recommend for me
is kind of like a almost like a champagne or a soft bronzy, like light color eyeshadow, just one color that would go on the lid. But for right now, we don't have that. They can't hear me, right?
Right now, when you're in the full frame, we can hear you. Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and let me show you how to use blush. Take your blush brush and your blush out.
Okay. I'm going to try and go with Daddy because you don't want to seem to nurse really well here. I'm going to try this again. I think you just want to go to sleep, huh, buddy? You want to try to go for a walk or go outside for a second? Woo! Okay. All right, real life stuff here. Okay, I got my blush and my brush.
Okay, so you're going to take that brush and dab it, and you're going to go ahead and pinch the apple of your cheek.
Like this? Pinch the apple of my cheek.
Okay, so that, but not such a big chunk. Go inwards more, like you'd pinch a little kid's face right there. That is where the blush goes.
What? Okay. Like right here, like this.
Yeah. Okay. No, but no, let go of your fingers. But just that general area. Right. Okay, a little bit more. Don't be shy. So you can do it in circles right there. What we are trying to duplicate with blush on the apples of the cheek is, like, say you go for a run and you get that flush of color in there, or have kids when they're out in the snow, they have that flush of color. That is what's going to give you the glow. And honestly, this is the #1 beauty item I think that every woman needs. And I have very specific colors that I like to use that look good on everyone. You want to mimic that natural flush. You don't want it to, and it's got to match your skin tone. So for you, I would pick something that's more on an apricot color. Something that looks like, in the case, it looks like crazy lady makeup. It's so almost like neon apricot, but what that would do to your whole coloring would just be bomb. It would just, like, you would just pop. And even that kind of color on your lip. But so you don't really need to go for a pink or a red. Like, really the only ones that need red on their cheeks are probably like darker skin African American. So you're mimicking that blush color. This is going to be what wakes you up. If there's one thing I could recommend to women is to use more blush. Can they see me? Because I love...
Yes, this is all you right now.
Okay. I really love cream blushes. And RMS is the best. Their lip-to-cheek tint colors, so clean and organic. They're not cheap. It's like $37, $38 for this pot, but it would last about a year.
Oh, wow.
And what you're doing is you're literally taking it in the apple of your cheek and just blending like that. And you carry this in your bag, and you've had like a crappy night of nursing all night. You're exhausted, but you've got to go do errands. You put this in the bag, and it's like you've just had 5 hours of sleep. Super important.
Wow.
Blush is a big, big one. So, and the creams are great because it really just melts with your skin. I love anything creamy, anything liquidy, because it combines with the skin. Powders sit on top of the skin. So if you're using powders, you have to blend, 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 blend. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. So then the eyes, like I was saying, I really love like a champagne. Where is it? I was doing the wrong. Something very neutral. 100% Pure makes these really great cream eyeshadows, and you're literally just like on the lid with your finger. I love fingers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I love fingers, but 5-minute makeup with your finger, done. And then you've got just a little bit of shimmer, and then go ahead. You don't have a color like this, Gena, but just imagine that you're doing it, and you just put your finger on your lid.
That's it.
Yeah. Light touch and more towards the lash line, and then just building up. So, Gena, show us how you put on your liner.
How I do it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see, I have to find it. All right. So I generally just usually don't use the computer camera to do it, but
it's hard that way, I know.
That's pretty. I don't do a lot right here.
No.
Just this kind of stop. I stop right about there.
Perfect. Okay, so, okay, go ahead. And do you do underneath?
Only if I'm going out. I've
Okay.
never been like a full, but if I do, I've been very. I've never done it really dark. I've been afraid to. I don't know why. Even when I
With,
go out, I don't do it really dark. And that's it.
it's good. And that just opens your eyes. What we are doing with eyeliner really is that we are trying to make the base of the eyelashes look thicker. So, of course, you know, they've got these great, like, cat eye, you know, all these great makeup looks now. The girls are getting really crazy with their makeup, and that's fine. But I think for everyday women, what we want to do is we want to look fresh and pretty. So you're going to take your liner, and I really love Lavera's eye pencils. So far for the Eco ones, these don't smear as much. They're creamy enough so that you're not tugging at your eye with a dry pencil.
That's what that's what I'm doing here. I feel like it's just I haven't been able to find a pencil that I like because I feel like I'm kind of tearing at my skin with these pencils, and I keep trying a bunch of them, and I haven't found anything I like. So I'm excited about the one that you were talking about.
Yeah, I love their pencils. I've been using them for years. And what you want to do, you've got the great, you've got a good shape, you've got a good application with your liner. One thing that I can tell when you're using a pencil, because they are so creamy and they can go on really, really thick, is make sure that you are having a very light touch. You do not have to crayon it on. It should be going to the base of the lashes and just almost like you're painting more lashes so that it looks thick. And you're just, and I like it that you're not going all the way in. You can sometimes for something more dramatic, especially with our shape eyes, you're going to be concentrating on the outer corner. So it's about pulling the color, the darkness out this way is going to open the eyes. And if you're taking the pencil underneath, it's connecting. Make sure that things are connecting so that you don't have this crazy line on top and then this other line and then there's a gap.
I've done that.
Yeah. So it's got to be blended. And so you're going to take it on the outer corner and then just a little bit on here. And it's funny because I never used to use liner on the inside of my rim. And now I am. Let me see, what is this?
We have a question. What was the brand of that liner?
Lavera. Lavera. It's a German, eco-friendly. Their whole line is great.
Okay, yeah. In case you missed it, I just asked her what the name of that liner was, and it's Lavera. Okay. Oh, where do you get it? Just online?
You can get it online. It depends where they are, because here in California you can get it at Mother's. I think Whole Foods has it. Sprouts doesn't. Mother's Market has it in California. I don't know out there, but definitely they have an online shop. And they have it in like a gray, a navy, a black. Black is very dramatic. My hair is dark. I use a dark brown. I only use black if I'm going out at night. It's just softer look. It's softer and prettier to go a little bit lighter. So
I have never used anything but a black eyeliner. It never occurred to me to use a different color ever. I didn't.
Try brown. It'll soften your look. You've got a dramatic look so that you can go really, really glam like that. For you to go glam would be a great bold red lipstick, a black liner inked up with like a smoky charcoal on the lid. You have that look that you can do that. For a softer day look, go with a brown liner. It's not so severe during the day. So that's the eyeliner. I do like powder eyeliners, but we're not going to get into that now because we're doing a 5-minute base. So next up line on everybody must have one of these. Eyelash curler, your best friend. This will open up your eyes and make you look awake. It's God's gift to women, and especially to breastfeeding women and to moms. And they're not all created alike. So in the webinar, I will give specific brands of the eyelash curlers that's going to save you money, because this is about, I've done all the research. I've done professional makeup. I know what works. And so I'll be able to give you that. I'm not going to do that right now because I want you to come to the webinar. Not really, just I really do want you to come, but we have too much to still cover. So an eyelash curler is absolutely key to opening up the eyes and giving your face that awakened look. So you're going to do that before your mascara.
Okay.
So you're going to just go very close to the lashes and just squeeze once very close to the baseline and then halfway on the lashes. This takes practice. For those of you ladies that have not been used to doing makeup, all of this takes practice, so don't give up after the first or second try. And then the mascara, this one is from Organic Wear, from Physicians Formula. You can get this at Target. It's decent. It doesn't have lead and all of mercury, all that other crap that those other mascaras have that goes straight into our bloodstream. And you're going to take it, and you're going to take the lashes, and you're going to wiggle from the bottom up. Try and get as much as the pigmentation from the mascara on to the base of the lashes, so it looks like the base is really thick and dark and inky, and then wiggle it up. And what you want to do is you want to really concentrate on those outer corner eyelashes. Do it out and up and all the way through. Now, I normally don't do mascara underneath my eyes because it drags the eye down, and the first thing that happens when it starts to crumble is it creates darkness underneath your eyes. We want to keep it nice and light. So just make it, this is going to open up your eyes. If you get too much mascara on the wand, you're going to take a tissue and just wipe it off. So put your are you able to put your mascara on, Gena?
Of course, I just got handed a baby. Yes.
Yeah.
I think I can. I'm pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can pull this off like you just did.
You can't compromise boy beauty just because you got a baby.
Right? All right. So I'm doing this in my left hand, which I never do. Okay, so I did the wiggle. I was shaking my head, not my hand. All right.
Right. See, now if you had a curler, those eyelashes would be like...
But dang. Yeah. Christy said if I had a curler, my eyelashes would be all pow.
It'd be all hooker.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Check me out, like my fake eyelashes. What?
What?
That's I think, because this is my left hand.
Yeah, it's a little awkward, but you're doing good.
Because I'm going to get, and then on the computer, right? Not even like on a reel. How does that look?
It's good. Yeah.
Okay.
And then especially for your eye shape, you're going to really concentrate on that outer corner. So we have our mascara. Now let's go to lips.
Okay.
So let's see. You don't have to do half your lips. You can do the whole mouth.
Okay. So are there any tricks I need to know before I go and do that?
No, I want to see what you're doing.
Oh, okay. It's really easy. It's really easy. Watch. This is what I do. Actually, you know what? Because you were saying I needed like a different, not such a brown color, I think I'm going to do this. I have this, it looks dark right here, but it goes on really light.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Pinkish. Okay, hold on. He's going crazy on the boob.
Is that him making that noise?
Yeah. He's all on the end right now. He fell off. I need my right hand, boy. Hold on 1 second. All right. So weird to have a boy. Okay. That's it. It's just I barely put anything on.
Pretty. And you have a lot of natural pigment in your lips, which is great. So a sheer gloss like that is so pretty. And you can even get something softer. Lavera, once again, has a really great, like, shimmery gloss. I go through so many tubes of this. It's just nuts.
Wait. Say that again.
This Lavera lip gloss. See, it's almost gone. It's like a shimmer champagne. So pretty on. But that way, okay, so you've got your lip on. What I want to just rehash with everyone is when you're doing a 5-minute makeup, I love these beauty balms from Andalou Natural because you put it on like a tinted moisturizer. It just evens out your skin. It looks really pretty and fresh. So there's your foundation. It's not a full-fledged foundation, but it's something pretty and soft. Then we're going to go with something like a cream blush, the one that I showed you from RMS, which is this really pretty coral color. If you can get like a cream shadow, something in a shimmer like a champagne shimmer, you've got that. Depending on your eye shape, you may or may not be able to skip the eyeliner. There's your eyeliner really quick on the outer corner. And then mascara. I do. They give us a mascara and a gloss. It's right there. So we're talking 5 minutes. So you're applying it on the skin, making sure that you're all prepped, and then the blush colors in the apples of your cheek and a little bit on your lips. This can literally be done in the car. Don't drive while you're doing it, maybe at a stop sign, but it can be done so fast. And it's funny because my makeup bag used to be filled with like 10 different eyeshadows, and I keep it so streamlined. And if I want to do something like for a photo shoot, or if I'm going to be doing my videos or whatever, or if I've got a special occasion, then I'll go a little funky. Maybe I'll add a violet or whatever. But makeup really shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. You're applying it with your fingers. You can put a small little bag of makeup in your diaper bag, but just start to be aware of how you present yourself and how your makeup looks in the mirror. Is your skin looking really fresh and glowy? That gloss looks really pretty on Gena, and it's approachable and it makes sense. It doesn't make sense for moms in this community, I think, to be, spending 20, 30 minutes on their makeup because we're breastfeeding our babies, we're cloth diapering our babies, we're all natural. We want to just reflect that when we're out on the playground. So tinted moisturizer, a creamy blush, creamy eyeshadow, maybe an eyeliner, some mascara and gloss, and you're out the door.
Yeah. This I toned this down with this lip gloss from MAC. That's how I tone down all my lipsticks. It feels great. And this is my makeup bag.
Yeah.
I remember in my 20s, I had like a giant bag.
Giant. So much stuff. We don't have time for that. And I love beauty products, but I want to use the best ones for my skin tone. And so just start to really look at the features that you want to focus on, and play up those colors when you're picking that stuff. But you really don't need a lot. The other thing is that if this is new for you, it's going to take time to really practice. I'm not using any brushes with this look. That could be the next level up.
He needs to burp, that's probably.
What else were there any questions, Gena?
Well, I'm excited about the idea. Like right now, I'm not wearing what do you call it? Eye makeup, and I like the idea of just putting it on, like being done. I love that. That never occurred to me because I'm used to like the old school, eye makeup and having to put like a color up here and a color here and like all that. That's what used to be intimidating for me. Putting on makeup is the idea that I have to know all that stuff, and then the idea of just using my finger and being done. I want to go get that stuff like tomorrow.
Yeah. It's great, and that's something that I learned from these makeup artists. Like real makeup artists, really, really good makeup artists, the touch is so light, and they just pick the right colors and focus on, you know, certain features, and boom, it's like it's so fresh. So make sure you're really concentrating on those blush, on the cheeks, and making, you know, just a pretty face. So I think we covered everything here for this look, for a 5-minute face. Let's talk about the...
I was excited about a couple of things, though, that you brought up, especially because I wanted my 11-year-old to do this with me, but I know she's going to be watching it. I'm really excited about the idea of being serious about what we're putting in our bodies and how that comes out on our face, about drinking lots of water, making sure that you're eating the right foods, and how you're caring for your skin. And that's my bad that I'm walking away tonight going, ugh, I need to take better care of my skin. Where I wash my face in the morning, and I just use like a thing to take off my makeup at night, but I'm not washing it. I'm not putting moisturizer on. I'm not doing all the stuff that I should be doing. I'm getting better about eating now. I put, you'd be so proud of me, I put chia seeds in my oatmeal this morning. But so I'm changing that, and I'm drinking water, and I'm seeing that my face, okay, here's the non-makeup side, looks a lot better because I'm doing those things, and that's what I want to impart on the younger girls, because I know some of my friends are watching this with their kids today, or their daughters. Is really imparting that beauty coming from what we're putting in ourselves, coming from within. I love that about what we learned today.
Yeah, and you know, if you think about this, the better nutrition that we have, because it's all about the gut. If you're cleansing, I mean, we really have to be pooping daily, like a good poop, because we can't be sitting with that. It's just toxic for our system. So if you're not eating food that's digesting and moving through you quick enough, you need to look at your food. So the cleaner the digestion is, the more glowy our skin is. The better condition our skin is, the less makeup we need. So you're saving money by being healthy all the way around. It's just a win-win. When you have great skin, then it's just about accessorizing with proper makeup products. And sorry, what was this? I really, really, really encourage women to start taking a look at the products that they're using and the toxins that they have. And we'll talk about that on the webinar on Thursday, because that's a lot to cover. I'm very, very adamant. It's no longer a myth about organic products being healthier. I mean, it's scientifically researched. Very specific chemicals in mainstream beauty products are creating very specific cancers. It's no myth anymore. We have no choice as women to be really safeguarding our hormones. We're such a delicate balance, and with all the toxic crap coming from us, from our air, our food, our water, we don't need to add to that by putting toxic junk on our face. So, really important.
And you're going to cover more of that in the webinar. Can you tell everybody about the webinar coming up?
Okay, so the webinar that's coming up this Thursday will take what we were talking about here to the next level. So I will be sharing more tips, like how to go from a day face to a night face, how to pick a lipstick that will enhance green eyes. I mean, just very subtle things like that, things that I learned in the industry. The 5 top makeup brushes that every woman should have, where to buy them and how to wash them. I'll give even more recipes on, you know, things to eat to have beautiful hair and skin. Some things that you can make at home that are great, like do-it-yourself masks. I'll also be covering more specific products that I love, because when you're making the switch from mainstream products to organic, you can end up spending a lot of money, wasting a lot of money trying different products, and finding out that they don't work. And one thing I really want women to know is that you are not compromised. You do not have to compromise beauty by going organic. I'm so 100% happy with the beauty products that I have that I would never think twice about going back to MAC or Bobbi Brown or any of those companies, because these products that I've researched and used that I used to sell in my store work. So I've already cut that part of your legwork done. I basically, with my clients, when they do a Skype session with me, when they do a private one-on-one with me, I cover everything. They know exactly what color to get, exactly what products to get, and so I'm saving you a ton of money by saying these are the top lines to get. And not only the top lines to get, but, okay, in this line, don't get their mascara because it sucks. Or in this line, make sure you just get this. So I'm basically your personal beauty shopper, buyer. What is it?
That's so important. That's so awesome, because that's the thing that sucks about makeup, where I think people just give up. They're like, screw it. Or they just get whatever and they don't care, because it's too much money. It takes a lot of trying this and trying that to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And I love that you're taking all of that legwork out and the expense out, because trying to find that on your own costs a lot of money, especially if you're trying to get good stuff.
Right, and if you're trying like these organic brands, it's not like they're in major department stores. So where are you going to find them?
Right.
And they're not going to be returning your lipstick because you don't like the color like they do at Nordstrom. So I want to just be able to cut that. I want women to have healthier bodies, healthier skin, and beautiful faces with really natural products. So we'll just be taking this to the next level, but I'm really excited. I think this is a service to women, because we don't have time. And where are you going to go? Because in this country, most of the beauty consultants are mainstream at Nordstrom and at the bigger department stores. They have no idea how to bridge holistic with makeup artistry, and that's where I come in. And I'm happy to do this.
Okay, so if you, when everybody's ready to come and do that, this Thursday, you'll go to Progressive, I'm sorry, if you want to find more, you can progressiveparentingnetwork.com. This is all the postpartum, man. I am having the hardest time just putting thoughts together. Blah, blah, blah. It's terrible.
You're doing great.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy about this, because that's a big part of it. I think postpartum, you look in the mirror and you're like, it's just so nice to look at myself, right? And this didn't take very long. I mean, if we weren't talking and I was just going to do it, it would have been 5 minutes. And it's just nice to kind of feel normal after 5 minutes and not having to work super hard to look like that. I think it's a big chunk of it. Getting up, taking a shower, getting dressed, putting on makeup, feeling normal. It's a big deal.
Right. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I remember the first time with both of the boys when I was like, oh, I get to put makeup on. And it's, I love the ritual of it. And I love how you can, just be beautiful, but with makeup you just look a little fresher, a little more alive. Like, it's, I'm all for natural. Like, if you don't like any of the beauty products, awesome, go for it. But still be taking care of your skin from the inside out. So, yeah, I think we'll have a lot of fun.
Awesome. Okay, so Thursday, tell the time and date one more time, and then how to find us, Progressive Parenting Network.
Thursday from 7 to 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. And you can also friend me on Facebook with Christy Funk. I'll be posting it. Progressive Parenting Network will be posting it. And it's $25, which is so not the fee that I charge when I do makeup. Because, So this is, it's a steal. You're going to be saving a lot more money than that with all the info that I give you. So
with that price, I'll be able to afford that $35 pot of makeup you were talking about. Like, I could do that. So for less than the price of some of these products, you can learn about this. I think that's awesome, and I love that you're offering this to women. It's so important at this, super incredibly ridiculous affordable price.
Yeah, it's crazy cheap. So there's no excuse. Just get, and don't feel like you're not a makeup girl, so you can't be on the webinar with me, because I will be focusing on skincare and nutrition as well. So, and even some of my most non-makeup clients that have come through the store, I was just able to tweak just a little bit by using a gloss and a blush, and that was it. So it's this Thursday from 7 to 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, and we've got a button that's going to come up so that you can click on to register. So it should, I think it's coming up.
If it doesn't pop up, I just want everybody to go to progressiveparentingnetwork.com. This will be our first time trying the button, so if it doesn't pop up, if we can't see it, just go ahead and go to progressiveparentingnetwork.com, and you can find us there. Super easy. Got a lot of good stuff. Oops. I want to make sure I say that again, in case everybody didn't hear it. In case that button doesn't pop up below, make sure you go to progressiveparentingnetwork.com to make sure that you join us on Thursday for sure.
And tell your girlfriends. I mean, it's going to be a fun girly party, and I think, Gena, I'll be able to answer questions, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So start thinking about it. You can have maybe even some of your beauty products that you're using, and ask me questions about the brands and if I think they're good and whatnot. Any kind of questions you have.
Yeah, I definitely. I'm excited about that because during this thing when you were talking, I'm like, oh, I want to go upstairs and grab my toner and see if it's okay. I want to show her ask her about my moisturizer and would this be all right and which one should I use instead? Because I showed you all almost all the stuff I'm using is crud and I know it, but I don't know what else to do. So I am so glad that you're doing this.
Yeah.
No idea. And I do hope my friends do join us because I'd love to see. My friends. I want it to be like a girl party and hang out and get to do that. I'm stuck at home in my postpartum cloud.
Yeah, I mean, how fun is this instead of the heavier topics, which are, parenting and natural childbirth and breastfeeding. It's like, this is our fun time.
Yeah,
this is women have always done beauty, whether it's in small villages or, from the beginning of time, they've done some type of beauty ritual. To me, this is very ritual, and I love it. I love to be able to put oils on my body and on my face. I love to take care of my hair. And by doing that and showing my children that mommy takes care of herself, this is radical self-love. You're taking care of yourself, and you're expressing to the world how you feel inside. And it's not because makeup makes us a better person, but it's the ritual. It's just the icing on the cake and how we put ourselves out there in the world.
Yeah, I love that, the idea of that too. It's self-love. I thought makeup was frivolous and silly, or caring for my hair and all that. But I love that you said that because I want my daughters to see that I care about myself. I care about my body. I care about what I'm putting in my body. I think that's an important example to set, whether you have boys or girls. I have a boy now. I want him to see that I love myself, and that's okay. I think when the generation that we were brought up in, it's kind of like a taboo thing or a bad thing to say I love me, and that's it. It didn't really work out great for our parents. It's not working out.
No, it's not.
It's a wonderful way to do that, and just taking care of me is how I'm looking at it. Not like getting pretty or trying to look young. I just want to take care of myself because I love myself, and I think that's it's a good example to set for our kids.
Definitely, and they see that. So when they are in a position to be with somebody that they love, they give them space. And for anyone interested also, because I do have a Radical Self-Love 4-week session coming up next week, you can Facebook me on Christy Funk, or go to christyfunk.com, but the next session starts in a week. And that CHRISTYFUNK.com. So I'm loving to be able to watch these women come in having some insecurities or having some old wounds that haven't been taken care of, and just watching them blossom. So the beauty element is super fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm totally excited. I feel pretty. At least this side of me feels very pretty.
You're so pretty. You did a good job. You did a good job with that baby on your boob. One arm. I mean, if you can do it like that, there's no reason nobody else can.
Right? One-handed, baby on my boob. Oh, and guess what? Now he's asleep. He just
Of
fell
course.
asleep.
But he got the full tutorial. He knows he's gonna know how to put your makeup on, mama's makeup on.
Excellent. This poor kid with he's got three sisters and
Oh my
and this
God.
mom. He's in big trouble. Poor kid. He's gonna be putting my makeup on for me.
It's fun.
All right. Thank you, Christy.
Thank you so much, Gena. Thanks everyone for showing up, and we look forward this Thursday. Tell all your girlfriends, get on there, get your mamas, everybody, and just FYI. I mean, I've worked with some of the top makeup artists in the country, so I really know my stuff. I'm really confident in this. I could do it blindfolded, so don't miss out. I don't do this all the time. I don't, and this is just an idea that Gena and I had, so thank you so much. Is it done?
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Stuff for them to learn. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you on Thursday.